Arsenal fans, come here. Congratulations on winning the Premier League title after 20 what years of waiting. I mean, I'll still give you your onions. You tried after almost bottling it again. Pep shouldn't go after training at Teta, and it won't be good if he just left like that and he never saw his son succeed under him while in the Premier League. So you just had to just let my son, let me praise him, let me celebrate him. I mean, and but I'm not undermining the hard work you guys. The way you guys you fought effortlessly, and eventually you won it. Fine, great, but don't forget, City is back. It's a new era. Hmm? The rivalry that has been brewing between City and Arsenal over the past few years now, it's becoming something worthy of note. And for sure, this is not just the community shield. And you'll be like, oh, it's not just the community shield, I beg. It's a statement for both teams. Arsenal will be like, oh yes, we are the Premier League champion, we are coming, Arteta is the this, Arteta is the that. The same Arteta that these guys were shouting that they should fire him so how many years ago. Let that guy flop one season again without winning the trophy. You see everybody was shouting. But yes, I mean, he's still doing well. Everybody will eat with you as long as your food is sweet. Let this all be too much, they'll criticize you, right? That's how Arsenal fans are. Anyways, yeah, that mentality Arsenal is coming in to make that statement that they are the Premier League champion. They are a force to reckon with, not just in England but in Europe as a whole. And that's gonna be very, very, very important in the way they approach the game. It gives them an edge, honestly. At the same time, City too, we too, City are gonna come into the game saying it's a new era. It's a new era. We are not a weakling without Pep. We are still as strong, even stronger, right? With Pep being away, and they would want to prove it, and we will prove it. So that is what makes this match very, very critical. It's not some two random teams. It's Arsenal and City, and we know what the recent history between both teams have been. Arsenal have always been bottling it into City's hands, right? Anyways, for me, what am I expecting from Arsenal? I'm expecting some level of dominance in midfield. Honestly, I'm expecting some level of dominance. I'm reinforcing with that Solis guy. That guy is fantastic, and Guimaraes, that guy is rock solid. So reinforcing that midfield. I'm just thinking Declan Rice, Bruno Guimaraes, Odegaard, maybe Eze coming in, starting. That's going to be some rock solid midfield, to be honest. I don't know what formation Arteta would want to play. So I expect some level of dominance, yes, in midfield. For City, I'm expecting more direct football. Have you guys seen how City have been playing in preseason? Yes, the directness of their winger, the directness of the wingers is just amazing. To be honest, compared to Pep's style of play, which was part of what made City more predictable, and it kind of weakened them, right? I mean, going into Pep's final two seasons, because teams understood that once the ball, went to the wing, it will 8 times out of 10 it will come back to the midfield, right? It's almost certain, and this always gave room and allowed or the opposite team allowed them to give them room and time to fall back and defend, and it increasingly became a challenge for Pep's team to break down the opposition's defense. But with Maresca, he is more direct. Maresca is just, I mean, I saw what we played in preseason. I was so excited with the way the wingers were playing, right? They were not falling back and passing back as much as Pep did. So I expect more directness from Maresca City. All right. And yes, I will yield the midfield to Arsenal, but attack, I give it to I'm giving it to Man City, right? Haaland coming in between Doku and Semenyo is going to be amazing, honestly. I, Ireland is going to score tomorrow. Mark my words, Ireland is going to score. You know, he knows how to handle Arsenal very well. Yes, I'm giving him at least one goal. Yes, and City's defense is still rock solid. Yes, City's defense is still rock solid. I know it's going to be Kusanov. He's going to be paired with Ruben Diaz and with either O'Reilly or what's his name? Um, why is this guy's name leaving my head? This left back, Ain't Nuri or Ain't Nuri, and then Nunes. So City's defense, we've seen how they've been able to handle Arsenal's attack over the past couple of seasons compared to the other way around. But honestly, Arsenal have wiped City recently. But I still see City's attack. I mean, look at what Alan did with Gabriel at the World Cup, scoring 2 goals off him. 2 goals against Brazil. You remember now? And so I have no doubt about City's attack, um, taking charge or handling um, Arsenal's defense, honestly. So, um, so the main concern for me is that midfield. Rodri's not going to be there. Most likely, he's not going to be playing because he's probably packing his bags and heading out of City for Barcelona. And so I don't see him being utilized tomorrow. And he has not been training. He's been on break since the end of the World Cup. So Arsenal's midfield have been reinforced without any key departure. Meanwhile, City's midfield, yes, it has been reinforced, but with a key and the most important player departing. So that is where the concern is for me. That midfield. That midfield. With Rodri not being there, it feels like about 30% of our midfield is gone. We saw what happened. Immediately got injured 2 seasons ago, right? We just went. It was strange how the absence of one man can can crash a team. So, but now this is not Pep. This is Maresca. He's coming in fresh with fresh ideas, and he may be able to. I believe he'll be able to work without Rodri. So it's a different thing if he had been working with him and then suddenly he's coming out. But now he's working. He's probably going to start working without him. Yes. So yes, it's still my concern, but I think Maresca should be up to the task. Haaland. We saw what Haaland did. You know, um, at the World Cup. Can Arsenal's defense handle Haaland? It's a very good question. Arsenal fans, are you sure your defense can still handle Haaland? I don't think so. That guy is still the world best poacher. Yes, I know you guys will cry and say, Mbappe. They are two different kinds of players, right? But you want that reliable, solid, rock solid striker, give it to Haaland. Honestly, I don't see Arsenal defense handling Haaland. As I said earlier, I'm giving Haaland at least one goal, at least one goal, and he's going to score tomorrow for sure. So, um, overall, I see a City win. I see a City win tomorrow, honestly. A narrow one. 2-1, that's my prediction. Worst case, a 2-2 draw. And then if it gets to penalties, my hands are off. That one I have no say. Once it gets to penalties, if it gets to penalties. But originally, I'm seeing it 2-1 win for City. And yeah, a narrow win basically, and Alan scoring a goal. That's my take on the match on the community tomorrow. Um, let's go City. Let's go City. Let's go City.